Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're for the first time, welcome back. Welcome back if you've been following. Once again, this is the 11th hour, but hey, we're getting it done. I actually had to pull an audible this week. I was reading a different series, which I was enjoying very much, but I realized I was not going to get it done. So we jumped to this one. If you remember, I read Flying in Love by Shallon Linton. Back last February, like over a year ago. Pretty sure it's one of those. Not sure which video it is in. No, which video it was in. So go back and watch all of my last year's February videos. But this is it's called the Air Force Romance series. So it's a trilogy, 3 books, but they're all like different characters. And I actually didn't see how they connected to this one. They brought Jake in for like a little bit. But they're all 3 separate, different characters, different love stories. So the first one is Flying in Love. So I already talked about that one like over a year ago. So go check out that one. So I finished book 2 is Fly Home to Me. So this one is my tablet is doing weird things. Okay. Okay. So this one is with Piper and Gabriel. This is book 2. The first one is with Jake and Paige, I think. So this one is with Piper and Gabriel. So basically, there's a traffic jam. And then Piper sees this Good Samaritan in an Air Force uniform. I think she didn't know it was exactly Air Force, but pushing this guy's car who broke down out of the street. So then they end up at the same dry cleaners, bada bing, bada boom. Just gonna say that. Sorry, those are spoilers. Second one, Learning to Fly. This is one of those second chance romances. This is... Oh, goodness, guys. I just read this book, but all of a sudden, I'm blanking on her name. Cassie. I was like, oh. Andrew and Cassie. So this is one of those second chance romances. They dated in college, but they're going down separate paths, decided to break it off. He was upset about it. But then, about a year later, Cassie ends up on the Air Force Base helping her brother. I'm not going to tell you why, because that would be spoilers. And so, bada bing, bada boo. I liked this series a lot. They are fast, clean, predictable, pretty much like Hallmark movies. So, I love them. 5 out of 5. I would recommend them. They do bring, like, not a ton, but, like, they bring religion to it. They go to church, they pray. So if that's not something you're into, it's okay. But they were so good. And now I'm like, love is in the air. Just kidding. But I really don't even know what to say about them. I feel like Shallon, I hope that's the way that you pronounce it, Linton, really caught the feelings of people and like working through things. There's like, in all three stories, there's different backstories for each of the main heroines. And so I really feel like Shannon Linton is really good at like sharing that internal dialogue, and I feel like it's relatable because I was like, oh, like this is what my mind would probably be doing too. So I really liked it. Sorry I don't have the physical copies. Like I said, this was an Audible, and the books would not have got here in time, so I was like, you know what? Oh, sorry. Not even gonna worry about it. I guess I will say, because it is a trilogy, I kind of wished I would have done more of bringing all the characters together somehow. I mean, like I said, in the third one, Jake from book 1 made an appearance, because Jake and Cassie's brother were in the same class at flight school. So they brought him in a little bit, but I don't know, I just feel like, and maybe I'm wrong about this, if you're gonna do like a trilogy, you should have characters throughout. I think that's the only thing I would have changed. Like, if you could have taken these group of characters and followed them throughout, kind of like, and I just did this a couple weeks ago, like the When in Rome series, like each sister had their own story, and I guess you could have read them separately. I guess what I'm saying is, they're still 5 out of 5, but this one didn't feel like a trilogy because the characters really didn't intertwine. And if you hadn't read Flying in Love, book 1, you wouldn't have known that Jake in Learning to Fly was even from book 1. So I guess that is the only thing. Like, it didn't feel like a trilogy. But maybe that was also the point. So anyway, I think it's worth it. Clean language, no spice. So if you're looking for fast, lovely, predictable romances, these are your go-to. And yeah, thank you for watching. This is gonna be a quick video this week, and I'm hoping to get this series done that I was reading, but we will see. Might have to pull an Audible, although I do have Monday off, so fingers crossed. But yeah, if you like this, please give it a big thumbs up, and please share this with anyone who's looking for a good romance, especially maybe if they're in a relationship with somebody in the military, because this does really good. Like, that's the point of these Air Force romances, is that it's always someone in the Air Force, the military, and so I think it's a good read for somebody who might be going through that. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because what better use of your time than you have than watching my channel? And if you haven't yet, hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And I think I do fun. I enjoy doing this. So do lots of fun things, so don't miss a video. And as always, I'd love to hear comments from you. I'd love to hear if you read these books, your opinions on them, other books that are similar. If you agree with my trilogy should have intertwining characters, let me know how you feel about that. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Not that I'm sad, but this is the first trilogy that I'm like, oh, this didn't feel like a trilogy. I think I'm about to read another one, though, because you know how I read Dungeons and Drama? Well, I haven't read that series yet. I have book 2, but the 3rd one's coming out in like May. So I figured I'd just wait and read them all together. So I think that one's going to be similar. So let me know your opinions on trilogies that have like each book could be their own. I'd love to hear that. Or any other comments that you have. And we'll see you next time. Bye.